dating fatigue and strategies to keep your hope. Dating fatigue is a real thing. A lot of people are suffering from it, especially now with the dating apps. Because let's face it, you're endless scrolling and you may be starting to feel down about it, frustrated, like you're not going to find somebody, that everybody's the same. Because let's face it, dating apps are not, they're not for the faint of heart. They're not. And it can be a struggle, and it can affect your outlook and your perspective. And that's why it's important, if you start feeling those kind of things, negatively about dating in general, or feeling, like you're never going to meet somebody, or you just, there's something wrong with you or something like that, stop. And maybe it's time to take a time out. And that's okay. And sometimes that's really healthy to kind of change your perspective a little bit and, regain center, get back to the center where you are at your best. So if you need to do that, by all means, you should do it. You should do what works for you. You can also put time limits, and time limits are good if you hold yourself accountable. If you say, I'm only going to scroll for 5 minutes at a time, but you're at 4 minutes and 54 seconds, and you're like, oh no, one more minute, because it's that endless, search and that endless need to win and gratify. And that's what catches you, and that's what traps you. If you're able to set your limit and stick to it, it's a great thing to do by limiting your time. And I say 5 minutes, and I'm not joking. 5 minutes for every 60 minutes or so of your available time is probably about the healthiest. And you might be thinking, well, if I only get 5 minutes, I'm not going to find anybody. Well, that's not necessarily true. You could scroll for 8 hours straight and not find anybody that's suitable for you. It's a crapshoot, and that's part of the draw, and that's part of what they want. They want you sucked in to stay on that app because that's how they make their money. Now, you can also do something like time matching, and I love this because it promotes positivity and it changes your mindset. Believe it or not, it does. It works. So if you say, okay, for every minute that I spend on a dating app, I will spend 1 minute searching alternative ways to meet people in person, like, groups and events and things like that are local for you, that you can actually go meet people face to face and start gravitating towards that and getting away from the scrolling. Then you will also have another perspective on dating and on meeting new people. And anytime that you can meet somebody new is not a loss, because it's an experience that you can take something from, even if it's not a spark or, a match. You can take something from that experience of meeting somebody new. And in meeting face to face and interacting with other people in real life will break that monotony of the endless scrolling. You want to stay in the best possible mindset that you can, with the best possible outlook, so that you don't get sucked down into that, deep hole of despair and torment yourself. So try it out, try different things, because you know what, if you're feeling frustrated over online dating and dating apps, I totally understand it. It's designed that way. Actually, it's designed to become a habit. It's habitual rather than productive. If it's not productive for you, then don't do it. Break away from it and start doing different things. You might be surprised. Good luck.